hold on me. How y'all doing? It's around 1 o'clock here in California. I was on earlier today. And every Thursday night at church, we have a time of Bible study. And so, talking about the evil eye. So we've been talking about the evil eye. What is your purpose? AD, how you doing? The evil eye. So, Marlena, just going over this a little bit. Not going to be long, but the evil eye. We explaining what the evil eye is, and there's a lot of that going on. But sure than happy to pray for you, D. God can do all things. Amen. He sure can. So, we're going to pray for you before we leave. And this particular person here, sitting down with his cup of coffee and sitting down by his cat, got his socks on, took his shoes off. Was that Nisi? How are you? Thanks for joining. I was talking about last week's Thursday night Bible class at church. Talking about the evil eye. And this lady here, she says, oh, my aching head. And so this man right here, thank you for coming on, Nisi. So this man right here, he's trying to control this lady. Not all the time, but sometimes you could be in a building and somebody can catch your eye of the opposite sex, and it can have you come from one part of the place where you are, the building, the arena, wherever, just by simply looking at your eye. The guy can catch a lady's eye, and that eye says a whole lot of stuff. How do I know? I used to do it myself. You know, catch somebody from across the room. I had a cousin used to get other guys' girlfriends and maybe even their wives by looking at them from across the room. That's an evil eye. Evil eye of lust, hateful intention. So he would, and it would work for him because he had that evil eye, that sexual evil eye. And a lot of the women's, the women that was there, I watched them do it. I'm like, man, you don't get yourself killed one of these days messing with somebody else's lady. You know, using that evil eye of lust. She's standing right next to her man or her husband, and he looking right at her, and then she starts looking at him. She starts to fall apart, and then they start secretly, now somebody understand what I'm saying, they start secretly walking by and exchanging numbers where the man is not even aware of it. Yeah, you finding other guys' numbers and the other guy's numbers. And you're wondering, who is this guy? Who is this? Michelle, how are you? So Michelle, you know that happens in a lot of nightclubs and parties, and it even happens in church. Yeah, it happened in church where some people, a brother to a sister, on the other end of the bench or the pew would do that. Sister Brown, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? And that happened. So we were talking about this in our so we asked a question. Talking about the evil eye, that's really evil in a lot of ways. Yeah, one of my cousins would do it all the time. He had a whole stable of women. And all he did was look at them. They describe what they are. He undressed them. Mm, with his eyes. I was scared. I wasn't scared of people, but I was scared something would happen to him. Yeah, that's evil. That's covetousness. Lust and covetousness. The spirit of that crosses the room and it'll affect her head too. Be around some people, and the people say, man, you give me a headache. Yeah, because the Bible talks about the evil eye. Mm-hmm. It's in the Bible. A few places, Old Testament and New. So if you ever feel like somebody's trying to give that to you, put on the garment of praise against the spirit of heaviness.